then you have to reach in there. So this one is going to be a little different. And there it goes. It's rolling. The wheel's rolling. 2 latches there. And a door. It opens. All right, we finished the chicken tractor, and here it is. So I gotta go get their water and feed them. Guys, I think this is the perfect chicken tractor. All right, so in the barn we've got some meat birds in one of these stock tanks, a 110-gallon stock tank, and we've got some broilers in here. This is the setup I had. It's just a piece of OSB, and then I cut out an area here, put some hardware cloth on it, and I got a light over it on these shop lights. Getting some light in there. I had a heat lamp on here when they were smaller. I took that off about a week ago. See how much bigger they are. So today's a big day for them. They're all going outside in the chicken tractor now. Looks like the weather's going to be good, like 50, 60 degrees at night every night. And they're big enough. They're getting feathers in good, and they can huddle together and keep warm. We're going to get some broilers, and I wanted to make a new chicken tractor, so this is the new design. The last one was pretty heavy and awkward to move. It's kind of a shorter design, like a rectangle design, and it just had a metal lid that flipped open, and you have to reach in there. So this one is going to be a little different. We're making a triangle. I got tree lumber on the bottom, some 2x4s that is split down the middle. To make this, I'm making it lighter, so this is all 2x2 lumber, and so we're going to make it's going to be like a tent. I'm going to space the these boards here that go up and down on the sides, spacing them 2 feet apart. Hoping this will hold 20 birds, 15, 20 birds. Thinking 10 for sure to hold. It's 8 foot long and 4 foot wide, standard lumber size. I did have these that were 9 feet long, so I left a little extra at the back here. I could extend it out to 9, but I decided I'll just make it 8. All right, I got a little further with the chicken tractor. I got this long piece on here to lift it, but I got all the bracing in, sides in. I got the wheels on. For the wheels, I just added some 2x4s, screwed them in from the bottom, and the wheels are just barely touching, so there's just a slight gap there, which there's always going to be a gap somewhere in the bottom because uneven ground. Same here.
Tires if you don't have space, see?
I don't think I wear the tire on. Them tires are about 20 years old probably already. So they're metal wheels. But let's see if I can move it. Seems to roll pretty good. Just lift up on this here. And there it goes. It's rolling. The wheel's rolling. Yeah. Rolls a little bit easier than trying to drag it. I think it's light enough. You could drag it too if you wanted to, but all right, get a little further on the chicken tractor. So we got one piece of wire here. We use a 4-foot wire. We're going to use this. We don't really have enough hardware cloth to do the whole thing, so we do have enough chicken wire. We can do that. And we kind of we trimmed it. We let the chicken wire hang over a little bit. Also got a door on here. We got the, just use some plywood, some real thin plywood, like 1/4 inch. And we got this, 2 latches there, and a door. It opens. So this way we can wrap a tarp on this side here, cover it for the weather and for shade, and I could still get in there to get the water out, feed in, all that. So that worked out pretty good. All right, we finished the chicken tractor, and here it is. So we got white plastic underneath, and then we had this tarp. So we got basically double waterproof there. If any water gets through the tarp, make it a little more durable so it doesn't tear up. If the wind blows on this, that plastic will help keep it from tearing up too. And we got the handles this side, you know, if they want to be in the sun, they can be in the sun. We put this together with basically scraps and things we had laying around. We didn't buy anything for it. We had extra wire laying around, the plywood, the 2x2s. I did make some of these 2x2s are actually made out of 2x4s, just cutting them in half. And the wheels we had laying around. That one's a little rough, busted, but it works for rolling out in the field. If you're going to do wheels like this, there's an idea for you right there. That's how far I set them back, and then I have them just slightly up off the ground, and they're on there kind of loosely. Right, we got this area here for the older chickens. There's their chicken house, and we've got electric fence, electric netting around a pretty big area. So they're going into the chicken tractor. So, okay. A little more freedom for them. There's a little bit more room. There's probably like 2 or 3 times more room in there than there is in that bin, that stock tank. There you go. Now they'll know what to do. I gotta go get their water and feed. Guys, I think this is the perfect chicken tractor. It needs a little more fine tuning, so like when you're moving them, you can't see very well where they're hiding. So you almost have to have someone on the other end open that door up and just kind of scare them this way. But it could use like a window here. Other than that, it's a perfect chicken tractor. Lightweight, easy to move, doesn't take up a lot of space. It's got a lot of room inside.